here. I want to thank everyone for joining the webinar today. We appreciate the opportunity to connect with you. My name is Josh Hordequin. I'm the Senior Director of Sales for the Americas. My team consists of Julie Owens, based in New York City, Lita Marino, based in Southern Florida, Vanessa Johnson in Texas, and Dominic Laddit, based in Brazil for our South American market. Please let me know if any of us can do anything to assist you or your properties. Since I have the agents, captive audience with the agents, I would like to highlight the webinar series we've scheduled for the next several weeks. Our goal here was to bring you up-to-date information on our properties in a focused manner. We began this series with our domestic properties and options and have added additional webinars to cover exciting international destinations. If you would like to be added to our webinar mailing list, please send me that request via email. And should you have suggestions for a topic, or if there's a particular region of the world that you're most interested in, I'd love to hear your feedback on that. So please send me an email. If you're not familiar, SLH's GDS access code is LX. And if not already doing so, I would like to encourage you to utilize our VIP desk. This team is spread across the globe, speaking over 9 different languages collectively. They can obtain quotes, make reservations, handle VIP requests, and much more. Additionally, some of you have pointed out that our travel agent portal is down. That's correct. It's being revamped currently, and we hope to have that back up in the next couple of weeks. Now, before we begin, if not presenting, I'd like to ask you all to mute your phones so there's no background noise. Agents, for any questions you have for myself or my SLH hoteliers, please type those into the chat box. I will manage the chat box and ensure each question is answered before the end of the webinar. Please note, your time is extremely valuable to me, and as such, each presenter has been given an opportunity to practice before today's webinar. In the unlikely event there's a technical difficulty, a follow-up will be sent for any missed property information, and most importantly, I will ensure the webinar continues as scheduled. With that, I am pleased to introduce you to our 11th webinar, France Authentic Experiences. And quick plug, if you enjoyed today's call, please join us on Tuesday of next week for All About Greece, featuring 5 fantastic SLH properties. Today, France Authentic Experiences, we have Roseanne from Domaine de Manville, Delphine from Les Narcisses Blancs, Emmeline from Relais des Chambord, and Bebe from Hotel Les Perros. And with that, Roseanne, if you would like to unmute yourself and share your content.
Hello, so we are going now to France, to south of France, to Domaine de Manville. So we are located in Les Baux-de-Provence. I don't know if you are familiar with the area. We are right, the red point, we are in the golden triangle of Provence, between Avignon and the Pope's Palace, Arles and the Roman Antiques, Aix-en-Provence and the workshop of Cézanne, and by Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, where Van Gogh used to live. For your clients, they can arrive either by Marseille at the airport, and it's 15 minutes only from the airport, or they will land in Paris and take the fast train down to Avignon, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and then it's only 20 minutes from the property, and we have the shuttle. Actually, the hotel is all about location. What is very important is the area is Camargue. Camargue is south from Arles, is very wide. You have a strong Spanish influence with flamingos, wild horses, etc. So very important in the area. Or you have also a lot of vineyards. We have, for example, Châteauneuf-du-Pape. Châteauneuf-du-Pape is one of the most famous wine areas of France. It's only 25 minutes from the property. Avignon and the Pope's Palace, also very important, and remains, Roman remains, and the future with the Frank Gehry building in Arles, 20 minutes away from the area. So the hotel is very, very central located, also very close to the Mediterranean Sea, only 45 minutes from us. And we are very, very eco-certified. We are by Les Baux-de-Provence, which is a middle-aged village from the 12th century. It's a very, very large estate, 400 acres, all about sustainability, with a golf course, 18 holes, a hotel of 30 rooms, 5-star hotel, very typical for south of France, but also with a strong contemporary architectural touch. Very wide hotel rooms from 400 up to 90 square meters. You see very contemporary as well. And our flagship is only 200 meters from the main building, 9 luxurious villas of 200 square feet, 2,000 square feet each, 3 or 4 bedrooms, a large laundry, living room, kitchen, etc. You get a butler with the villa. You see very contemporary actually. You can have a chef on property as well. So very good for families traveling together, also for friends traveling together. You see, you are very ideally located at the foot of the village of Les Baux-de-Provence, between olive trees, etc., and also on the golf course. You can get your breakfast on the terrace. So actually, why is it the flagship of the property? It's because you get all the services of the hotel, access to the spa, to the breakfast, to the Michelin star restaurant, etc. But still, you are very intimate. The main restaurant, the gourmet restaurant, 1 Michelin star, very sustainable. We do self-sustainable gardening on property. So sustainability is really the identity of the hotel and of the entire property. Our chef, Lieven van Aken, comes from Belgium. We also have a more casual option, the bistro. Our bar, so you see the glass room light is really important on property. It's actually why people come to Provence. Our spa, we have a spa with all the facilities, but frankly speaking, when you are on property, you come not to stay inside, you come for that. You come for the Provençal landscape, you come from the golf course, you come from the sun. And you see, so golf course, our landscape, we also have 10 miles of private hiking and biking trails on property. So a lot of outdoor activity. We also have a kids club with very educational activities like sustainability, gardening. We also have bees, so we can show the kids how we take care of the bees, or how we produce honey, etc. So that is all what we offer at Domaine de Morville, and we are reopening in 2 days, next Friday. Obviously, we have taken all the sanitary measures to keep your clients safe and to keep the staff safe as well. So we are very happy to welcome you very soon. Concerning the affiliation, we are part of Virtuoso. We are also part of FHR and Travel Leaders. So you will get all the amenities if you send us clients. Thank you very much. And I will be happy after all the presentation to answer your questions.
Thank you so much, Rosine. Again, agents, if you have any questions, please type those into the chat box. Roseanne, thank you so much. Would you mind muting yourself? Delphine, if you would unmute yourself and share your content.
Here we go. Bonjour, welcome to Paris and Le Narcisse Blanc. We actually joined SLH 3 years ago now, and the hotel is open. It's a brand new hotel as we opened just 3.5 years ago. We are located on the left bank, very central location nearby the Invalides. So you have the very left bank spirit. Walking distance to all the main touristic attraction is less than 15 minutes to be at the Eiffel Tower or even on the Orsay Museum. It's perhaps less than 20 minutes to be in Saint-Germain or at the Louvre. And on the Champs-Élysées, to be on the Champs-Élysées, you just have to cross the bridge. So very central. It's a local area. It's definitely for your client who already stay in Paris and they are expecting and looking for something more authentic and probably live like a Parisian lifestyle. So they can have like a coffee in a cafe, in a terrace, or take a picnic or just a glass of wine on the bank of the River Seine, which is like less than 5 minutes walking distance. So Le Narcisse Blanc is a very boutique hotel with only 37 rooms and suites, and all the design has been inspired by Claude Mérotte, which used to be a classic dancer at the beginning of the 19th century. So our owner wanted something like very Parisian and very elegant. Here are the rooms, so quite spacious for Paris, especially for the left bank. And we have connected rooms, which are classic rooms with superior rooms that we can guarantee at time of booking. High ceiling, timeless design, very bright, and you have this molding, and depending on which floor you are, you can have like a Juliet balcony or a private terrace. You will find all the services that you expected in a 5-star, like complimentary Wi-Fi, an espresso machine, 24-hour concierge services. And for our overseas guests, we have the Wi-Fi Pocket, which is a small box that we give on complimentary to our guests, and they can enjoy the complimentary Wi-Fi everywhere in Paris. We have junior suite, which are great for the family. You have on this part separate living room where you can have an extra single bed for the kids. And on the top floor, we have our 3 signature suites. So the Cleo suite, which is the most romantic with the fireplace. And from your bed, you have a view on the Eiffel Tower and even from the bathroom, marble bathroom. Here, Les Toits de Paris. This one is all about the view. So you have a huge panoramic window overlooking all the left bank of Paris, which is like very special and unique. And my favorite, which is the Aurore Suite, you have the Eiffel Tower view, a very spacious room, and you have a bathroom with a big window and overlooking Paris from your private terrace. Something new, you can have actually the most romantic dinner in Paris, as we organize like some private dinner on the terrace for 2 or 4 persons, and you get your own maître d'hôtel. We look after all your needs during the dinner. Our restaurant, our chef Bruno Aubin used to work at the Bristol. So this address is quite very famous in the neighborhood. It's a very boutique restaurant too, as we only have 20 seats. It's seasonal and organic cuisine. And something very unique for a boutique hotel, we have a rail spa with a huge swimming pool, jacuzzi, sauna, and hammam gym. We plan to reopen at the end of August on the 21st. Of course, we strictly follow all the local safety rules and the recommendation of the French government. And until the end of April, we have a special rate with the 20% off of the best available rate, with a quite big cancellation flexibility with 24 hours before check-in. If you have any question, I'm here to answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Delphine. Agents, if you have any questions, please type those into the chat box. Delphine, thank you so much for presenting. If you would mute yourself. And Emmeline, if you would unmute yourself and share your content, please.
So yes, bonjour, hello everybody. So I will introduce you Relais de Chambord, but first of all, I would like to show you where it is in France. So it is in the center Loire Valley region in orange on the France map. It's 2 hours from Paris. And Chambord is one of the main attractions of the Loire Valley that you can visit when you drive from Paris. So you can access Chambord via Paris, you can land at Paris, and there's also a train station in Blois, which is maybe 25 minutes from Chambord. The Loire Valley is a really rich region in terms of natural and historical heritage. We are listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for our castles and also for our landscapes. And maybe one of the most brilliant period of the Loire Valley was the Renaissance, with, for example, the renovations of some royal castles like Blois or Amboise, and also the constructions, of course, of the Castle of Chambord 500 years ago. And we have a huge influence from Leonardo da Vinci in the region. This is the Castle of Chambord, one of the most iconic castles in the Loire Valley, and really famous for its architecture, really amazing. Sorry. So Relais de Chambord is a 4-star boutique hotel and is located right in front of the castle. So it's a unique setting in France, and it is in the heart of the National Domain of Chambord, which is the largest enclosed forest park in Europe. So really surrounded by nature. This is another point of view of the hotel. And I decided to show you a video to maybe make you live by distance the experience. Oh, can I? Yeah. This is the castle. You can see the large domain. So it's really amazing to be here. We are surrounded by nature, like I said before. The Relais de Chambord has been totally renovated and reopened on in March 2018. So it's quite recent. We have inside an elegant, but quite modern decoration, but with always touches of tradition with wood, garden tools, ceramics, etc. Yes, we have 55 rooms and junior suites, and some of them, like this one, has an amazing view of the Castle of Chambord. Of course, in the rooms you can have all the normal amenities for a 4-star hotel. And we also have communicating rooms for families. This is our bar. We have a bistro menu from lunch to the evening, meeting rooms if needed. We have leisure activities like tennis, billiards. We also have bikes and e-bikes, and there are a lot of walking and cycling routes on the domain. You can maybe see animals if you are lucky. We have a Dutch car for a bucolic getaway. We can organize picnics. We have a spa by Nux with treatments, hammam, sauna, and an outdoor jacuzzi. This is our restaurant, a gastronomic restaurant by the chef Alexandre Trazer. We serve a fine cuisine with a maximum of local and seasonal products. And if the weather is nice, you can enjoy dinner on the terrace facing the castle. And during the evening and early in the morning, there is no tourist in the area, so you are very lucky and you are alone in Chambord with the other guests of the hotel, of course. And from Chambord, you can know that it's easy to access to other main attractions of the region, of the Loire Valley region. So other castle, or maybe you can go to visit the vineyards and taste wines, etc. So we have a new addition in 2020. It is a tout cabanet in French. It's a traditional boat of the Loire Valley, which is set in the canal of the castle. It's available from July. So it can be either a unique room for a romantic night, or it can be privatized for an event, a lunch or a dinner up to 12 persons. Of course, we adapted our procedures due to the current situation to make sure that everyone is safe at the hotel. We reopened last weekend and everything went well, hopefully. And our measures are subject to an ongoing certification this week. And our spa remains closed for the moment, and we hope to reopen in July when we have the authorizations. We have flexible rates, of course. We participate to the SLH within offer, valid till the end of the month. And for later this year, we have two special seasons in Chambord. The deer squall season from mid-September to mid-October. Actually, it's when the deers are calling out their female during the love period. It's a bit funny, but it's really famous from the nature lovers, and really it attracts a lot of people. And then later there will be Christmas, of course, and in Chambord it can be really magic because there are many animations for families and for everyone, and also we have lights on the Christmas trees, and it's really magic. So that's it for Relais de Chambord. I hope you understand everything, and thank you for your attention.
Well done. Thank you so much, Emmeline. I really appreciate that. So if you would, go ahead and mute yourself again, agents. If you have any questions, please type those into the chat box. And last but not least, Bebe, we are ready for you to share your content and unmute yourself. Actually, I'll do the unmuting. Bebe, we can hear you now. And we're ready when you are. Give us 1 second. She's got a little something special planned for us.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Whew. I just had the worst nightmare. Everything was closed in all the countries in the world. All the borders was closed. And I couldn't have my hotel open. That's why I'm sleeping in the junior suite. Hello, everyone. It's a bad situation for everyone here, but...
Now, the only problem is, your Wi-Fi is a little slow.
Sorry, what?
I said your Wi-Fi is just a little slow for us. There we go. Now we can see you.
I'm very sorry. Did everyone hear what I said?
A little bit. Say it again for us.
No, I was saying that we have a bad situation everywhere in the world, but in France, as long as we have champagne, we are doing good.
Yes, love champagne.
So hello everyone, we're in the Hotel La Pérouse, we are in the junior suite. It's the number 210, and we are right on the terrace. I don't know if you can see the beautiful view.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby.
2 weeks now, so of course, really quickly filled.
Your volume is good when you're straight on. So we missed what you said when you were showing us around.
Ah, sorry. You know, I just came out of this nap, so that's why I'm a bit sorry. No, I'm kidding, of course. No, yeah, I was just saying that the beach has opened in Nice on the 11th of May, so that's 2 weeks now. So of course it's been very busy everywhere here in the city, except for our hotel, which is still closed. But we're opening on Friday, so good news. We're very happy about it. So of course, when it comes to the coronavirus, we did many things like most of the other hotels. We cleaned every room, And now we're only opening 1 on 2, which means that 210 will be open, but 212 and so on, so that we don't have 2 rooms connecting at the same time. And every time someone checks out, we disinfect the room with a special product that we bought, especially for this situation. And then we come back the next day and we can clean it as if it was a normal situation. So that's what we do for our rooms. We have someone who is assigned to clean all the public areas. Like every 10 minutes, he goes to the elevator, clean every buttons and everything. Same thing for the check-in and check-out. They are very fast and easy, contactless as well. We will have a lot of baskets where people can put their things in so that we don't touch each other. But fortunately, we still have our beautiful place. So if you'd like to see some of the picture, I can show you some. So this is the Hotel Aperos. If all of you are familiar with Nice, just can you see the picture?
Not yet. So you want to click share content?
Oh, sorry, I thought I had done
Share
that.
your screen. But your hair looks lovely today. A good close-up of the hairdo. It's
Good thing I did take a shower last night, huh? And now?
And now we are almost there. Yes, we can see it.
Okay, good. So for everyone who is familiar with Nice, we are at the far end of the Promenade des Anglais. The airport is at the opposite, at the beginning of the Promenade des Anglais, but it's only 7 kilometers. That's quite easy to come from the airport to the hotel. It's like 15 minutes by car. And the funniest thing about our hotel is that we are actually built on the top of the hill, as you can see in the picture, but the entrance is right there where I'm drawing. I'm sorry, I'm a very bad drawer. But at least you can see where the front desk is. That's where you come in to the hotel. And then you take a little elevator up to the last floor of this building, a small corridor that leads you to our main building where most of the rooms are. And just to give you an idea of where we are right now, there is too much sun in this terrace. Oops, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to pass.
No, we saw that. Perfect. That's great.
Right now, we are right there.
Okay, fantastic.
So all these rooms here are junior suites because they are in angles, and there is, you saw where I was taking a nap. It's the sofa, the living area, and then we have a big bedroom with king size beds. And we have this huge.
This particular patio looks like it has a huge terrace.
Well, the thing is, it has a huge terrace, but you know, the building is all over above, so it's kind of complicated to make a huge terrace because there would be a lot of people seeing it.
Okay.
And also there are rooms just underneath here, you see.
Yes.
So if you start doing noise on the terrace in the evening, people that are sleeping below will be annoyed, you know. So it's 56 rooms in total, and many categories, including superiors with sea view, and all of them are here in the front. What you see on the top of it are deluxes. And we have this beautiful solarium right there, where you can sunbathe, but also use a jacuzzi right here. But the most beautiful thing about our hotel is that we are very well located. We are 3 minutes away from the city center that we call Le Vieux-Nice in French. It's where everything happens, where all the nice restaurants and shops are. You can also walk the opposite way and arrive at the harbor, where a lot of cruise ships stop and come and go as well. The location is very important in Nice because you can walk everywhere. And also you have this beautiful swimming pool here that is heated between March and October. And I don't know if you can see it well on the picture, but right besides it, there is a sauna here where everybody drew this arrow, and I'm sorry about it again. And also we have a very nice restaurant, our new chef, because he started only 1 year ago. His name is David Chowak, and he used to be a very famous chef in France. He had 1 Michelin star at his former restaurant during 4 years in a row. I'm gonna try to show you more picture again.
Maybe I can give you like 2 more minutes, and then we need to wrap it up.
I'm very sorry, guys.
No, it's great. Something a little different for everyone is awesome.
I don't know. It was working earlier when we did that together, and now it no longer works. I don't know what happened.
Well, you know that does happen. You can definitely follow
Send you
up
the
with everyone
pictures
after.
later anyway. So,
Absolutely.
but what I want to do, what I want you guys to know is that we are having a nice offer for next winter, because we know, unfortunately, that our fellow valued American clients won't be able to come before October, November. We hope to see you guys by the end of the year. But in winter, starting in November until February, we will offer a guaranteed upgrade for any category you take. So for next winter, any SLH travel agent can send us a request, and we will definitely guarantee an upgrade for free.
Excellent.
And I think that's pretty much it, unless I can find how to share this picture again. Very sorry.
All right. Well, in this case, Bebe, why don't you follow up with everyone after on that?
Of course.
Agents, I want to thank you all so much for meeting with us today. If you have any questions, you can type those into the chat box now. Otherwise, I'd like to wish you all a fantastic long weekend, or it'll be a long weekend for me. And I'll see you all on Tuesday for our All About Greece webinar. Thank you all for joining today. And hoteliers, thank you so much for preparing and presenting today. Bye-bye.